Hello, my name is Brett Cushing. I'm a psychotherapist and a DBT therapist here at Nystrom Associates. You may have heard a lot about mindfulness, and I want to give you a very helpful mindfulness activity that you can do, which many of my clients have found to be very helpful. Now, mindfulness, we all hear it's a wonderful thing and it has tremendous benefits. I just wanted to share with you real quick why that is. They have done research. It's been done with monks, for instance, these Tibetan monks that do mindfulness 10, 12 hours a day. And they found that their left side of their brain is activated when they're doing mindfulness. Now, that's significant because on that side of the brain, we have things like patience and serenity and peace and tolerance, things like that that are very good for us. On the right side, we have almost the opposite of that. So they're able to activate that side of their brain much more than we are by doing mindfulness so often. Now, research has also been done to show that what is the minimum amount of mindfulness a person can do to achieve those same results? And what has been found is that 5 to 10 minutes a day of doing mindfulness can achieve that same type of peace, emotional regulation, serenity, patience that those monks have, that we don't tend to have ourselves. And so that's why mindfulness is so helpful for us. And I want to give you an activity very quickly here of something you can do that will help you. It's very simple. What you can do when we're going to do breathing, you may have heard about breathing and mindful breathing. We breathe from our diaphragm and we inhale through our nose for about 5 seconds. And as we inhale like that through our nose for about 5 seconds, you say to yourself, 1. And then you exhale slowly for about 5 seconds through your mouth. And after you exhale, you count the number to yourself, 2. 1, 2. And you keep going like that up until you get to 10. And then when you get to 10, you start over again. Rocket science, right? No, this is simple stuff. The hard part is this. We do get distracted because we are not conditioned to be mindful. Here's what you do. As you're counting, when you get distracted, it is inevitable. It's actually part of the exercise. All I want you to do is notice that. Just notice, yeah, I started thinking about the dishes I have to do or the dog I need to walk today. And then you start over again at 1. And sometimes you start over and you only get up to number 2 or number 3 and you have to start over again. And the key is not to judge yourself and not to focus on your performance. You just focus on your breathing and you notice those intrusive thoughts. And after you notice them without judgment, you just keep counting. And what this does is it conditions us to be more aware of how often our thoughts are intruding upon what we're doing. And it trains us to be non-judgmental in our thinking. And that's a key thing we need to do. So it's a very simple thing to do as you're training yourself to do this breathing, which activates your parasympathetic nervous system and gets you to calm down. It also trains you not to be critical of your own thoughts and to be aware of when they're intruding on your everyday life. I hope that this mindful activity will be as beneficial for you as it has been for me and for a number of my clients.